All right, so this is a 1 year review. I've owned this kettle for over a year now. I have it in this setup in my living area. I personally am a tea drinker. So the only downside to owning this kettle, the Stagg kettle, is that it has a very slow pour rate. The water comes out of that spout very slowly. In some ways, that is beneficial for me. When I'm making matcha, for example, it's very nice to have a very controlled flow rate, be able to control how much water you're adding, because for matcha, you don't want to add too much water when you're mixing it up. It's very nice for, obviously, pour over coffee, if you're into that. That's my boyfriend's thing. That's not so much my thing. If you are someone who is a tea drinker and you're not into traditional style tea making, sort of say like Chinese gong fu tea or something where you're using a very small pot to brew in something like, say, one of these to brew your tea in, and you're only making small batches at a time. Instead, you're making like a whole teapot at a time of tea, or you're somebody who wants to heat up your water, pour it into a cup, and throw your tea bag in. This is not the pot for you. Fellow makes one that is nearly identical to this with a different spout that is just made to pour large amounts of hot water very quickly. That is the kettle you should buy, not this one. This one is, the Stagg is made for really the pour over coffee. And like I said, matcha, another sort of smaller task, but it's not really an ideal pot if you're somebody who likes bagged tea. Otherwise, I love this pot. Don't have that many concerns about it. I love how easy it is to use. You just click a button, adjust your temperature. I love the fact that it is adjustable because so many different types of tea require a wide range of different temperatures to brew. And then you just click it again to turn it off. There are some other features on there, but very easy to use. It's held up really well. There's a little bit of maybe hard watermarks on the spout there and some on the inside, but still works just fine. Doesn't cause any problems. Some people have wondered, is it difficult to keep the thing white? It's really not. The plastic is made to come clean very easily. And the pot itself, I don't know what the coating on it is, but it's very easy to clean. And the color has stayed. It hasn't chipped off or anything like that over time. I know that's a concern for some people. The other thing that I just want to brag about for a moment with this pot, I am under the thing now. This is the plug-in for this kettle, and this is the power cord. It's a really nice power cord. I love it when appliances have a good cord. I know that's a weird thing to obsess over, but I think we've all gotten an appliance we tried to save money on, cheaped out on, and it just came with that thin black plastic cord that just made the whole thing look cheap. This does not have one of those. At the same time, you should know that unlike some kettles on the market, there is no way to wrap the cord up within the device. And some kettles underneath of this plate, for instance, there's a place to wrap your extra cord so that it's not just all over the counter jumbled when you plug it in. This doesn't have that. So for that reason, it does have a slightly shorter cord, which is clearly made to plug into a kitchen outlet. The problem with that is if you're going to set it up in a setup like I have here or somewhere else where there's, say, an outlet closer to the ground or maybe a couple feet away, you're going to need an extension because that power cord is not long enough to reach. So I really like that the cord is high quality. I'm just saying it could have been longer and they could have designed something that was, say, easier to manage that length of cable. Otherwise, no problems with this kettle. Love it, buy it.
got more wattage. It's much noisier. Doesn't pour as well, doesn't look as well. My lights don't flicker. That's why this one discontinues working for a lot of people.
Yeah, come on.
Because you're fine and you're mine and you look so divine.
Trips.